Hi there. I'm going to give you a little video on how to assemble your bed. It is so cute. It turned out great. I have it put together right now, and I'm going to give you some instructions on. I have it double labeled, so what all the labels mean, and also as we're going through it, just know not that this will make a difference, but I don't have it bolted very tight right now. So when you are assembling it, go ahead and bolt it as tight as you want / can. Also, as I'm moving around the bed, we are moving in 2 days, so you will see boxes all over my home. Anyways, so this bed, since there are no railings or anything like that, I've just decided to call this end that is closest to me the head of the bed. I imagine a pillow would be on that side. So then the opposite, farthest away part is the foot. And then I have decided, just for labeling's sake, that this part of the bed, this side, the long side, I'm calling the front, and this side I am calling the back. So these blue labels are all labeled like that. So this bar is the head bar, and then you'll see down here, this says this is the head bar, but this end of it points to the back of the bed. And this is the head bar, but that part points to the front of the bed. I also have sneakily letter labels on here, which is what I'm going to take time and show you right now. As I'm doing that, though, you will see these blue labels, and you can try to align that as just a second way. We are going to assemble the head of the bed first, so just this giant rectangle first, and then we will build this point and add that to the top of this. So to start with, you are going to take this piece A. It is labeled on the side here, back head. So it's the back of the bed, and it is on the head end of the bed. You're going to lay this flat on the ground like that, angled this way, because we're going to make, like I said, this big rectangle here. You're going to take this pole right here, which is B. B, the letter is down there. And then you're going to take this board that goes across, which is C, and the C sticker is right under there, under this knot. You are going to lay these flat on the ground, and you're going to attach both ends of C to A and B. And you'll do that by attaching 2 bolts right here on either side of B and A into this end of C and then into that end of C. Again, this is flat on the ground, and that will create this U shape. And you just need to make sure that A and B are angled with these angles mimicking the roof, okay? The next one you'll grab is your D board, which has the head label on it. And the D sticker is right under here near the B side. You will attach D, the sticker of D hiding underneath, and this side of it right near the D sticker to the B board with this bolt right on the side there. And then this end of it, where the head, I'll label it even more clear, right here with this bolt onto the A board. So now you have your square. And what you're going to next do is we're going to build this point separately, and then we're going to attach it to the square on the ground. So you want to get your E one, which is the short one. You see it's the short one here. And F, I don't have it all the way in. F here. You're going to attach F on top of E, and there is a bolt that is right in here that you will put in. Once you have those two attached, on the ground still, we will attach E above the A board with a bolt right into this one, right where that arrow is pointing. And then we will attach F, the long board, right onto the B board here with this bolt here. And now you have the entire head of the bed built, and you can set it aside. We're going to mimic the exact same thing to build the foot. Okay, I'm showing it to you from this angle now because I don't want you to see all the boxes in my house. So we have our G board over here, which is facing the front side of the bed. As you can see, now these say front foot because we're building the foot of the bed, and then foot back because this is the back side. So this is our G board over here. You see the G facing inside, and our H board is this tall one right here on the back end. And then G, H, I is this middle board here, and the I sticker is right next to the H tucked underneath here. So you will attach I to both, again, laying flat on the ground, to both the G board and, the G board and the H board right here, again, by using those 2 bolts on the side. okay? And this is on the ground, and that creates the U. And then you will take your J board, that's this one right here, which is labeled foot, and you will attach it to the H board with this side bolt on the side, and then to the G board again with this side bolt over here. Now we have our big rectangle. And now we're going to build this point here using L and using K. K is the long board, so K is the one that you will bolt on top with this bolt of the L piece. Sorry, almost dropped the phone. And then while everything is still on the ground, you will attach L to the H board. Again, it's important that you put the H board this way so that this board lines up onto that. And then the K board you will attach right on top of the G board again. So those line up. And now you have the foot of the bed built and the head. And we are gonna next work on these big boards. It is so much easier with 2 people for this part. If you cannot use 2 people, we recommend that you kind of tilt the head of the bed slightly forward while you pick up the bottom baseboard here and bolt in those 2 bolts so that the screws are going in at a straight angle and there's no pressure on it. But if someone can be holding up the other end of this pole, that makes this. Okay, so these 2 big boards are M and N. N is towards the back of the bed, the foot, and M is the front of the bed. Front, back, that's what that says. Or I think I put base, sorry, but that's the front. So M is attaching to, you can see it right here, right to that G board. And it attaches with these 2 bolts right here. And then N is attaching to the H board with those 2 bolts. Again, I didn't bolt it in all the way, so that's what that gap is there. There should not be a gap when you do it. And then this end of it, you're attaching the N board right onto the A board with these 2. And the M board to the B board with these 2 here. Once you do that, it should stand on its own. And we can go ahead and move to the rafter boards here. So these rafter boards are O. O is the front of the bed. So we have this towards the front foot. And then this towards the head front. Okay. And then P is the back rafter. So you will attach P over here to, I think it's H. Yes. To the H board with this bolt on the outside right here. Not showing you it. Sorry, let me show you it. Okay. And then you will attach O, same thing, onto the G board right here. So, and the bolt is on the outside of that. The other end, you will attach, sorry, hopefully I'm not making you dizzy, O to the B pull right here and P to the A pull right here. Once you've done that, the only thing that is left is the roof board. I don't have it labeled in this video. I will label it head and foot. You need 2 people for this too, because you need someone to hold up the other end while you bolt in this end here. And then you can move to the other end and bolt it in. And that is the bed. The only additional piece that I don't have in this video are the slats that go across the bed. So we do have those. They are pre-drilled holes. You do not need to screw them in unless you prefer to, which we provide screws for you, but you just lay them across however you want and screw them in with a drill or screwdriver, and then they will be firm in place and the mattress will sit right on top of there, and that is your bed. Let us know if you have any questions. We are here to help you. We will FaceTime, we will send videos, we will answer messages, whatever you need. If you have any questions, we are so thankful you chose us to build this, and we hope you love it.